Hey guys, it's Tacho here, and we're back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. And we have the Datamine for the upcoming Spring banner, which is dropping later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to summon on it. I mean, the duo Idunn and Fa looks pretty awesome, and I would like to get them, but you guys already know I'm on an orb strike right now. And I am not summoning at all until I have at least 2,000 orbs, and I can guarantee a plus 10 on a really nice banner in the future. So we're saving out for that. And we also, of course, have info on the Tempest trial, which is also dropping later tonight. So we're going to cover all of that here. Okay, so starting things off, we have Spring Idunn. She is going to be the duo hero for this banner. And let's quickly take a look at all of her different arts. So, pretty cool stuff. Idunn and Fa, of course, the two dragons from Fire Emblem 6. She is a Red Breath armored unit. And that's pretty good. I mean, the old Idunn was also the same color and the same type. But, I mean, red is a pretty good color for armored dragons anyway, so it's not bad at all. And her BST is actually 184, which, I mean, that's really good. Like, that actually would be completely repetitive with the duo skill if it's going to remain at 185. So I'm thinking they're actually going to bump her duo skill cap up to 190 BST. So she's going to score a lot higher than all the other duo heroes, in the same manner that Legendary Chrom did, where they just gave him 180 BST on the pair-up skill compared to all the other ones before him that had 175. So I'm expecting them to do the same thing with Idunn and just make her the highest scoring unit in the game now. So keep an eye out for that. That's actually really important if she's going to be the highest scoring unit now. Important for Wales anyway, because they're going to have to go for the plus 10 on her. But anyway, her stat line is 46 health, 37 attack, 26 speed, 37 defense, and 38 res, with super boons in defense and res. So she's going to be an ultra tank in all the modes pretty much. She's going to be amazing in Aether raids, where the duo skill is going to give immunities to effective against dragons and armors, and also give defense and res up 6 to all the allies within 5 columns and 5 rows of her. So that's just a nutty duo skill, especially for baiting. Like, if you play Aether raids and you're baiting the opponents with dragon type units, this is going to be a really good duo skill for you. So Idunn definitely has some value as a summon if you like to use your dragon units to bait, or if you just want a really cool unit. And if you're a fan of the character, I would say definitely go for Idunn. She's not too bad. We already talked about her weapon and skills in the other video, so let's move on to the next unit. Okay, so Spring Fear. Let's take a look at her artwork real quick. Alright, pretty cool stuff. Oh, that's pretty adorable injured art. But anyway, she is a flying axe unit, and her BST is 167. So she has 39 health, 35 attack, 41 speed, 28 defense, and 24 res. So her stat line is pretty solid all around. Her res could be a bit better, but it doesn't matter too much for her since she is a melee unit, so she doesn't care about res that much. And she has a super boon in speed, which is awesome. That's definitely going to be the thing to go for if you're trying to pull Fear. 45 speed is insane, man. That's like pretty much the highest, I think, in the game right now. Unless Marita has 46, I don't remember. But 45 really quick. Of course, her weapon is effective against armors, and it also has null follow-up. So she's going to be a monster in all the modes, pretty much. She's going to be slaying all the armored units with no trouble at all. And special cooldown count -1 as well, with flying mobility. She's going to be an amazing Gale Forcer. She's really cool, man. This is a really good unit, and a much-needed upgrade from the Fear that we had in the game already. Because that one, even after she got a refine, she's still not too spectacular. So very nice to see some love for her. Okay, moving up to the next unit, we have Spring Est here. So let's take a look at the artwork real quick. And she is a flying blue lance. No, that's not right. They have her listed as a lance unit. She's actually a tome unit, and she's a blue tome, so they made a mistake there. And she has 155 BST, which once again lends credence to the fact that she is a tome unit. So 39 HP, 38 attack, 35 speed, 17 defense, and 26 res at neutral. And she has super boons in attack and res. So, I mean, it really depends on where you want to go with her. Plus attack, obviously, always good if you have a super boon in that. Res could be nice if you're trying to tank some hits and stay alive. So, overall, pretty good stats, and she has effectively the same weapon as Brunya for the most part. So, she's going to be a really solid unit, and it is nice to see that we finally have the full trio from the original Pegasus trio as bunny units in the game now. So, I'm looking forward to seeing who they're going to do next. Hopefully it's Bunny Tana. I would like Bunny Tana the most, or maybe Bunny Florina as well from 7. Let's just see what happens next time. Okay, so moving on, we have Spring Martian up next. And let's take a look at his artwork. So he's got a golden fork. They always be putting some like real goofy weapons on these seasonal banners. Oh man, this injured art, that's meme worthy right there. What is that face? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna leave it on that for now. So he's a flying lance, and he is, like I thought, he's gonna be the 4-star summon of the banner. And they're gonna also have a 4-star focus with him. So if you're pulling on blue, you're gonna have a really good chance of getting this guy, and that's gonna be great because he has some good fodder skills to pass along. So 167 BST. He's got 43 health, he's got 35 attack, 34 speed, 37 defense, and 18 res. So his res is completely abysmal. You're not going to be able to make much of that. But overall, his attack, speed, and defense seem to fall in line with the recent Grand Hero Battle and Tempest Trial units we've been getting. So units like Heath and Cormag and also Travant, this guy, he has a similar stat line to them. But he is a banner unit, so he does have the advantage of having boons and banes, unlike those guys. And he has a super boon in defense. So 41 defense, that's going to be pretty nice on him. He's going to be a really nice melee tank. And because he's summonable as a 4-star, it's not going to be too difficult to pull his weapon. And it's a really good weapon, actually, giving attack and defense up 5 and neutralizing your penalties to attack and defense. So if you want to go for this weapon to fodder off to one of your other lance units, I would say that's not a bad idea. He's going to be real easy to pull, and also he has chill speed available at the 4-star level. So yet again, that's just another really good fodder skill you could use this guy for. So Martian, he's not too shabby as a summon, but as a merge project, I would say, I mean, he's really not all that much better than all the other free-to-play lance flyers we've been getting. And finally, we've got Papa Bartrey over here. So let's take a look at his artwork. Alright, looking pretty cool. Man, this dude, the veins on his arm muscles are just like all roided out. This dude, he's been juicing, I can tell you that much. Him and Ogma are both juicing, man. Okay, so he's an infantry sword unit. He's red. Oh man, so I thought he was going to be an axe unit, but nah, he abandoned Chop. I'm sure all the other axe guys in Chop are going to be a little upset about this Bartrey. So he's a Tempest Trial unit. He's going to be a 4 or a 5-star, obviously. And his stat line is 46 HP, 40 attack, 26 speed, 35 defense, and 25 res. So that's actually really good. Pretty much he's just an infantry version of Halloween Dorcas by the looks of this. And of course that's not bad because Halloween Dorcas is one of the better Tempest Trial units we've gotten in the past. And I gotta be honest, like, he doesn't seem like too terrible of a merge project. But, I mean, being an infantry sword does hurt him, because we have already Itsuki and Astrum available. And both of them, I would say, are just a bit better than this guy because they have perf weapons. But his stat line is so ridiculously solid, like, it's hard to say he's going to be a bad unit. So if you're looking to build this Bartrey, I mean, it totally seems like it could be worth it if you invest in him. But there are other options, so always keep that in mind. He's not really going to be the most standoffish unit compared to everyone else, but he does have a very good stat line for infantry. And his skills, he's going to have the Carrot Cudgel Plus, which is going to be the exact same weapon basically as Martian's. So this is also very good for fodder if you want to give it to a sword unit. He has Smite, he has Obstruct, and he's got Odd Attack Wave. I believe this is a Sacred Seal already, or it's either this one or Even Attack Wave. So it's not the worst thing in the world, and it unlocks at a 4-star. So you could just give him this and give him the seal, and he's going to have it on both turns, which is pretty nice. But, I mean, the wave skills, they're not actually my favorite when it comes to buffing C-slots, because they only activate every other turn. And the last thing we have to talk about today is the Tempest Trial rewards. So they've made an update here where you're only going to be winning 2 Sacred Seals now, but they've also added Divine Codes to the reward list. So our Sacred Seals this time are going to be Defense Feint and Death Blow. Obviously, Death Blow, y'all know the Reinhardt has been waiting years and years for him to get the Death Blow Sacred Seal. And now he's going to be outrageously powerful. Pretty much all of those nuke units like Reinhardt, Lilina, also Kyria and Lysithea, they're going to be so over the top now with a Death Blow Sacred Seal. It's going to be insane. I can't believe they actually did it and made it a seal as well. And Defense Feint, you all know Annette is right about now the rally queen in the game. So Defense Feint on Annette could be pretty awesome. And it's also going to be good on other units with rally skills. Just keep an eye out for Defense Feint. It's going to be pretty awesome. And Divine Codes are going to be Ephemera, so sadly no regular Divine Codes it looks like. But they've pretty much done this in all the modes at this point, putting Divine Codes Ephemera in everything really. They had it in Forging Bonds and they had it in Hall of Forms. So now they're putting it in Tempest Trials as well. So you're definitely going to be able to rack up enough of these Divine Codes to summon both of the 5 stars that are in there. But right now, they're not too spectacular. It's just Spring Camilla and Spring Kagero. And Spring Camilla isn't the best for fodder. I guess you could use Green Egg for some meme builds with Infinite Miracle and some other shenanigans. But overall, unless you already have the units and you can merge them up, they're not really going to be the greatest of manuals. So the Ephemera codes so far haven't been like too crazy, but it is nice that they're putting them all over the place. I just wish they would have used the regular Divine Codes instead of this, if they're gonna shortchange us on Sacred Seals now and only give out 2. But again, the 2 Sacred Seals aren't bad by any means, and one of them is one of the ones we've been waiting for a long time. So no worries there. And that's gonna wrap us up for today, guys. So I'm thinking of doing a live stream tomorrow at probably any time between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. I will give an update on that and put it in the community tab so you guys know what time I'm going to do it. So that's going to wrap us up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, this is your boy Tacho signing out. So cheers, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one.